I think it's quite safe to say that our phones are what we use the most every single day. And for someone like me who is a business owner and on YouTube, I think I use it even more than the average person. And I like to keep things organized here because otherwise it's just gonna drive me crazy. So today I want to share with you how I organize the apps on my phone, and we're gonna do a massive declutter as well because God knows that I don't need this many apps on my phone, and I think I'm reaching a point where it's just gonna run out of storage sometime soon. So let's get into it. I'll record the screen and put it here so that you can see everything. And I was thinking before I started filming this video if we should do something like how many apps do I have on my phone before and after this massive declutter. It could actually be a tag. In my opinion, this would be a great idea. Let me know what you think in the comments if we should do something like that, because looking at the footage, I think I'll count how many apps did I have before and how many apps do I have after the declutter. Okay, let's start recording the screen and let me show you how I organize my iPhone. So I keep the first screen on my phone blank, like empty, and I moved everything to the second page. So when I open my phone, I see a photo of me and my husband, and then I go into the whole apps and everything. I think it's a quite little hack, a nice little hack to be able to see a photo. And on the bottom, my 4 most used apps are Instagram, which is for the stories, for the purpose of stories there. Brain toss, and I talked about it a lot on my channel. If you're subscribed and you watched the previous video about my phone, you probably know about it, or the favorite apps. If you're not subscribed, please do so. You'll enjoy my content, I promise. Then I have my WhatsApp personal here, and then I have my Google Calendar, which is literally my boss, and I just check it every single time I finish a task. On the second page, we have camera, weather, clock, settings, quite typical things. And on the first page, I put all the apps that I use pretty much daily, with 2 exceptions that are folders, not apps. And this is how I organize my folders. I put an emoji instead of a word, and I find it quite nice looking, and you'll see it in the second page even more on my phone. So I have here phone, photos, Google Chrome, reminders, which I use for shopping lists, and I share that list with my husband, so a brilliant little hack for you there as well. Then I have the email, and I have a Target little emoji that is for my business apps. Let's go into that. It has TubeBuddy, YouTube Studio, AdSense, and then it has Scan Pro for scanning documents. I promise I'm not going to talk about every single app, what they do, because then this video would be like 3 hours long. But if you're interested in any of them, let me know in the comments and I'll explain how I use and why I use them. I see here that I use pretty much all of these things on a regular basis. Google Ads, Scanner for me, Genius Scan. I think I don't need 3 different scanners, to be honest, but I don't know which one to delete. So which one's your favorite? I don't know if I should keep them all or not here. Scan Pro, I know, has the ability to send your scanned files to a remote cloud location, and that's why I have it. I don't know. Let me know. I will delete it after. Then I have more Apple relate, the things that came with the Apple apps. Horrible sentence. The second one, the folder there, has an emoji of money, pounds to be exact, and it has all my banking apps here, plus some bookkeeping apps and HMRC, our basically tax officials here in the UK. So I use all of these quite a lot. I don't think I use one of the Turkish ones, but I don't want to go to the hassle because sometimes you can't find certain apps in another app store, and since I'm in the UK and some of my accounts are in Turkey because I'm Turkish, I will not touch that. Pretty much everything on this main page are necessary, so I'm not deleting anything. I'm not ready. This is harder than decluttering my wardrobe, to be honest with you. Then I have Spotify, Flora, Discord, which I use for my YouTube family, like my YouTube community in my Turkish channel. Zoom for my success coaching clients, WhatsApp business. Here's another little hack for you. If you can get another SIM card on your phone and install the second WhatsApp, basically if you're using WhatsApp Business, you can upload WhatsApp regular and use it with a different phone number and just remove the SIM card afterwards, having two WhatsApp accounts with two different numbers on one device. And that's what I use, what I do with that. With the WhatsApp Business one is for my business and the personal one is for my family and my friends, so that I can set boundaries between these conversations actually. I have LinkedIn, BNI, Facebook, Planoly, YouTube. Morning Fame is an amazing YouTube tool. You need an invitation code, so if you're a YouTuber, let me know, I'll invite you over. Google Tasks and Notion, which is my recent favorite when it comes to life organization and useful apps. Here you see the second screen, which is what I meant. Everything is in files, and this is how I organize my phone, and everything has emojis, so it looks really cute in my opinion. And by the way, in this video we're only going through the app organization part of things. If you're curious about how I organize my photos, we can do a second version of this, so let me know. Then the first one is actually a file cabinet, and it has some file notes apps. Obviously the notes app, the things, I don't use things, let's get rid of that. I never used it for years basically. Then I have inbox, I think that is Google. Let's check what, yeah, it's Google, it has to stay. Then we have voice memos, which I use quite often. Pages comes with Apple, Sheets, Drive, I use these. Asana I didn't use in ages because I'm a Trello girl. I used to be a Trello girl, then I became a Notion girl. The Note app, nope, I don't use, let's delete that. Todoist, delete that. Google Keep, nope, thank you, I don't need you. Dropbox, I still use it because some people still share things over Dropbox with me. And Trello, I didn't migrate completely yet from Trello to Notion, so we'll keep that. But that means we only have 9 apps in this folder, which is great. Let's go to the second one, which has a book emoji there. And this is basically all my book reading apps. Audible and Blinkist shouldn't come as a surprise, I think. Then I have Apple Books, Podcasts, iTunes U, Primer, I didn't use in a while. I think it's Google's learning app, and I want to check that, so I'll leave it. Udemy I use, Storytel I don't, and I promised I'll check, so I'll keep it. And BNIU is the learning platform of my networking group, so that's gonna stay. Then we have this little emoji of a clock, and this is more about productivity tools. And I downloaded these, and I didn't use many of them, but since I am a success coach and my main area of expertise is productivity, planning, time management, and goal setting, I will keep all of these because I still want to look which ones I can actually recommend my clients, and maybe we can talk about them here. Let me know if you know any of these and use any of these, but what I found and downloaded a while ago are all of these guys. Other than the fact that I use Chime. Chime is on my phone all the time. What Chime does is it chimes. Basically, it makes a sound. It makes a sound every half hour from 7 a.m. till 10 p.m., making me more aware of the time passing. And trust me, it just made the biggest change, because I hear it chime and I'm like, is it 7 already? Oh God, I have to be a little bit faster. Is it 9 already? You know, it's making you be more aware of time passing, making you more productive and effective. So, and it's just a really nice nice sound. So it's a quite nice one to have. Then I have some Pomodoro kind of things, like 30-30 I think was a Pomodoro one. A timer for, again, my BNI meetings, and a coaching one that I want to check. So yeah, again, if you know, let me know, and I will check those ones first and we'll let you know. How many times did I say no? The other one is calendar, basically, and it has all my social media scheduling tools, but to be honest with you, I only use Planoly and I don't even use it as much as I used to. So here we have later. Hootsuite, I don't like, I will delete that. eClincher, I think that's the best one. When to post didn't help really. I don't remember which one I used the most. I think it was Buffer. But I'll check it and I'll leave this for now. This is not a good declutter, in my opinion. Facebook page I use sometimes. Yeah, let's leave this. Then I have the heart icon, which is my health related things. So here we have Renfo, which is our smart scales, and it reminds me to weigh myself, which I never do, especially since the beginning of lockdown. How many of you really gained weight during this time? Because I know I did. I actually posted on my Instagram stories a couple of hours ago a ketogenic powder, like MCT oil supplement, asking you guys how to use it. Because I think I'm gonna try this keto diet thing to get rid of a little bit of the... I have my gym membership app here. We're not going to the gym. To be honest, we're still keeping, and that was very British, we're still keeping our family under lockdown. And there are many reasons for that. We can talk about it if you're interested, but we're still not going, even for, you know, pubs or restaurants or, yeah, we're home. We're still in lockdown. So, patient access is the system that NHS, the National Healthcare System in the UK uses. So I book my GP appointments from there. Sleep cycle, I love and use, and I talked about it a lot. Barcode alarm is another one. I mentioned that one in my waking up early video. I'll leave that one because if you're trying to wake up early, that video will help, I promise, because I was someone who was never able to wake up early. I was known for that, guys, seriously. The health comes with the phone, and I'm keeping it because I'm going to be getting the new Apple Watch when it releases. Today is the 5th of September. I think they're going to launch it on the 8th. I've read some rumors about that. We will do an unboxing video, very, very likely, and I'll tell you why I am getting the watch, but I'm waiting for that. Headspace is a meditation app. I try it every once in a while. Stays. Maya is tracking my periods. It used to. Now I'm on the pill. It doesn't anymore. But I like to know my history. And Insight Timer is another meditation app that's going to stay. These ones I don't use so much. So let's go delete this. Asana Rebel. I don't even remember these ones. Not even. My Fitness Pal is for calorie counting. I know that. But I don't need this. I don't need Better Me, I think. Do I? I don't think so. This is Giant Mind is a meditation app. It's going to stay. I have another period diary here. So I should maybe check which one is the best. Do you have any recommendations? Zero is intermittent fasting. So that's there. Daily water should be reminding me it's not good. And heart rate light is actually assessing your heart rate. I'll delete it once I have the Apple Watch. I think it's, I'm not sure. Will it help me monitor my, no, I don't know. Let's check the hair, by the way. My biggest phone hack ever. I know so many people do that. Yeah, that's okay. My hair just acted like this today. So let's go to the next one, which is home, an emoji of a house. And this is basically our alarm system and our remote camera for when we're outside. So they're gonna stay. And the next one is some pose for our dog. And this is our vet, like insurance vet app, where you can have like phone consultations, like video consultations, which is brilliant. And the other one is some ideas to do with your dog. I love it. Then we have UK flag here. This is for my current situation, which is a little bit confusing with Brexit and everything, but you know, it is what it is, and I have to be on top of what's going on in Britain right now, so that's that. Then we have the biggest file, of course, and I'm not big on photo editing or, you know, like posting on Instagram every day, but I have accumulated so many phone apps in the past. So let's go from the end this time. I don't know what Poster Boost is anymore. Pixomatic? No, I don't know what you are. Video Meme? Maybe it was fun. Huji? Ugh. I don't know any of these guys. Canon Print? Maybe we need that. Lisa? I don't remember. I feel like I should go into all of these things and check what they are. I don't know. Should I delete these? Yeah, let's go. Let's go from the beginning again. These are the ones that I use a lot, except for Facetune, because I don't know if this is my real face, I guess. Then we have these ones that I don't even remember. Color Story, Chimera, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm leaving them and we'll check another day when I have my computer in front of me and Google these apps, what they do. Or you help me with this. I suck at this. I should put in the title of the video, fail. Then we have headphones for music. SoundHound is amazing for basically searching what song is playing. And there are two apps for that. One is SoundHound, or well, maybe there are more now. One is SoundHound and the other one, I don't remember. SoundHound is much better for Latin songs. I'm a salsa dancer, and often when we used to be out dancing, it was always a song that I wanted to know and I didn't want to go to the DJ and ask, so SoundHound worked way better, and it will always stay. Ringtones is the app that turns a song on your phone to a ringtone, stays. Tempo is for when I was teaching salsa, because you can basically make any song slower, which is great for rehearsals. I use that quite a lot in our rehearsals, in our shows. Salsa rhythm, again, I use to teach instruments, so that's gonna stay, and the other two clearly are gonna stay. Then we have movies, Prime Video. We only have Prime Video, we don't have Netflix anymore, but I'm keeping the app because if we get back on it, I don't want to go through the hassle. IMDb is where I put my lists to watch. The other two, the must, I don't use. Same thing though, Popcorn, I don't use. These are also for movies. Then we have games, and I do have games even though I don't play so much. There are some favorites, and these are the favorites. Evil Apples, guys, this is another good one for you. If you know Cards Against Humanity, if you're a dirty mind like me, Evil Apples is the app of Cards Against Humanity, and we used it so much over this lockdown period to play Evil Apples over Zoom with our friends, so great idea. Piccolo is a great drinking game, there you go. And then my favorite games, Blitz, always. Criminal Case, I used to be obsessed with it, and since I progressed so much, I can't delete it. Cooking Fever, because there's a waitress living inside of me. I love that app. Homescapes is very similar to Blitz. I like it. I never played like Candy Crush when it was a big hype. I used to play Blitz. Fun Run is great with friends as well. We used to play it all the time. Sometimes when I go to Turkey, we still do, so that's why it's there. Bubble Sort, it's a very mindless, easy game, so it's there just in case. Then we have the car, and this is for driving around basically. Waze is the navigation app here we use here in the UK. Google Maps, because I use this one for walking. Uber. And this Nevi, I think this is the... Which one is... Oh, this is for Turkey. Okay, yeah. And then we have Apple Maps, and then we have parking apps for here in London. And then we have Tube Map, or like generally Tube Metro related apps here. And that's pretty much it, and I use pretty much all of them when I go out. when we used to go out. Then we have the city, the really nice city skyline emoji. That is all like shopping and city life related things. Amazon, AliExpress and Wish clearly, eBay clearly. Starbucks I use all the time. I always pre-order and just go grab it. I think it's faster than waiting. Then we have Cafe Nero because we have one here just around the corner, and I used to be there for my meetings sometimes a lot, and it was again easy to just order and pay from the app. And Boots and Superdrug are the drugstores here in the UK. I also order from them. Tesco is our big supermarket and it also collects the points. I am again talking about all the apps, aren't I? So some like ordering food, takeaway and shopping related things. I don't think I need Etsy on my phone. Let's delete that. Groupon, no, I don't need it. Rightmove, might need. Depop, I sell some things on Depop, by the way. Uber Eats, I might need. And then here, oh, IKEA should go to the other one, actually. These, and McDonald's, by the way. I ordered McDonald's a couple of weeks ago. Oh, no. I hate to do this. Then we have, wait, what happened? Okay, the Turkish ones, the taxi app and the ordering food app. And I have a Virgin Media Connect, which should be in the other ones as well, but I don't know what to delete here. So we're gonna keep it up right before this one. Oh, come on. Come on. Yep, thank you. And that's that. And then we have travel, plain emoji. Here I have the wallet for boarding passes. TryCount is great for when you travel with friends and everybody pays for everyone, and then you add what you paid for who, and it tells you how much money you owe each other. Quite brilliant, to be honest. And then we have all the travel apps that I absolutely need. Cheap Air I didn't use in a while, so let's delete that. Other than that, we use all of these when we travel. So the other one is language learning, and I'm quite obsessed with language learning, clearly. I speak 3 almost fluently and another 2 pretty basic level. So I have here a dictionary app, which I don't use as much. What was Leo even? Oh yeah, these are apps that I downloaded when I was learning German because Google Translate was not good enough, and these were literally like suggested to me by the teacher. These 2 apps are good for German, so they will stay. And then I have Duolingo, which is a game kind of one. Around Me was not about languages. Around Me is about the city life, actually. So this has to go to the other one because it tells you what's around you, which is quite cool. Then we have this hello emoji that is for the social media, like social interaction apps. Let's change position. That I don't use every day. That has Messenger, and that's one of my problems. I never check Messenger, and it just accumulates hundreds of messages. So if you see the bubbles around apps, it's because I chose to leave them, but for everything else, I don't leave the bubbles, the red dots, because my phone was driving me insane. So Messenger, Slack I used to use a lot. I don't anymore, but I'm still waiting for someone to join my new system for my clients. So just in case she reaches out from there, I'm keeping it. The messages, of course, they're there. FaceTime, WeChat, these things like WeChat and House Party and the Google Chat and stuff like that. I downloaded because some of my friends use them and they don't use like Skype or Zoom. So they're there. Chatless actually was an app for translation. So that's not gonna be there anymore. That's gonna go to the language part. Yep. But I think we can keep all of these for now. Then we have the selfie. Emoji, because this is all influencer marketing platforms and apps that I should be using, but you know, I sucked at this declutter, didn't I? I think I did. Then we have this World Wide Web emoji, in my opinion, and that has Safari, Firefox, and Google. I have a lot of accounts for like this business or that business or my personal or my Turkish business and stuff like that. So I use a lot of different browsers for different accounts. That's why they're there. And then we have this cute little this is so cute in my opinion. We have a what's it called, the check emoji, and these are the apps that are just like good time apps. I love Pinterest. I'm obsessed with Pinterest, and that's pretty much why I have these here. And then we have tools, basically like compass, calculator, shortcuts and stuff like that that rarely use but might need. Then we have the Apple Watch apps. From the time I borrowed my husband's Apple Watch to see if I would actually use it for a week or so, and I decided that I would use it a lot. And then we have a test one. So these are the apps that I downloaded to test. And I feel now that I should leave all the other ones here as well that I say I'll look. But I will look at these. I will. And then we have the the Apple calendar. And the only reason we have it there is that it shows the date. And I sometimes use it because when somebody invites you over Outlook, it doesn't add to the Google Calendar, it adds to the Apple Calendar. Like the invite comes in the email to Apple Calendar. Anyway, and then at the last page, like seriously, this is the organization. I have one empty page, one main page, one apps page, and this is the last page. That's it. And this app is there on its own because it's my app. I had it developed, it's my idea. It's a beauty tracker, meaning it tracks your beauty related, like grooming related appointments, and it reminds you like you need to get your eyebrows waxed or you know, you need to have your haircuts kind of thing, so that you can be on top of those things and not be like, oh god, I have to do this before I go out for this important interview or whatever. And I love that app. We have so many new ideas for it. It's just something, yeah, it's free. If you want to download, I'll leave everything in the description box. And this declutter failed miserably. Maybe I'll just wash this back when I'm editing and just delete some more. But yeah, this is how I organize my phone and keep it organized at all times. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to do this, like how many apps do I have now and how many apps will I have after the declutter, which didn't change much for me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. This organization, planning, time management, productivity, and generally getting better at life are my jams, and I do videos about these all the time. So if that's something you like to watch here on YouTube, I would love to have you as a subscriber. And with that being said, I think I can just go and move forward with my Saturday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Mwah.